Okay, hello. I'm playing the final of Card Champions against russ2, and I am. This is the way the tournament format works is we're gonna play one one game with first Russ's card, then one game with my card forced in, then and then we're gonna play games with both of the card forced in until one of the players scores 2.5 wins. I've played a bunch of matches in this format. I've have one video on this where I played the semifinal against Will Wang, and yeah, this is the elimination bracket. And Russ beat a sounder 3-2, I think, which is not recorded here for some reason. Anyway, I think we're good to go. I should double check if we are doing if we're randomizing the starts or is it first player first? Single. Uh, Player order will be random and then alternate if both uh if both card sheet objects appear but only one was forced, the board should be rerolled. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. Alright. I think I'm good to go then. It looks I'm good to go. Luck, no. Right. There's no gamble, so there's no rerolls. There's Shaman. There's Cage. Cage is bad trashing here because it doesn't actually put stuff in the trash, so it doesn't give them to the opponent. Uh, Having said that, Cage is a really good card. Oh, and my opponent opens with a Pious. Oh, this is like Scrounge Shaman. Oh, this is terrible. Do I just like buy merchants for a while? I hate this. I hate this so much. I'm just gonna get smoked in this game, aren't I? Oh no. Yeah, it looks like my opponent's just gonna buy a Pious Merchant twice. I mean, maybe I'm just gonna bet on my opponent's deck not doing anything and just go like Exorcist Cage and hope that I don't hit the Cage and the Exorcist in the same hand. I have a 14 card shuffle and they're gonna have a 10 card shuffle. Pain. I I think I have to open Exorcist here though. I think the card's too good. I mean, if my opponent has a free four, okay, they're just gonna scrunch shaman me, and I'm just gonna say I don't care, and I'm gonna open Cage, and I'm gonna be really disappointed. Okay, fair. Right, so and my opponent drew a card, so I'm not gonna be. Oh, at least I'm tossing ahead, tossing to estates here with the Cage, which I probably should do. This is a very, very disastrous hand, though. Emo can print shamans. Oh, wait. Cage is. Oh. Cage is really bad against shaman, I just realized. It's okay, I'll draw two exorcists and I'll exorcist my estates. Here, that's the plan. You didn't gain any cards during your buy phase. Does my opponent have a silver? No, they're just buying Pious Merchants. They're trashing coppers. Okay, they don't have estates in their deck yet, so they're not gonna blow up my Cage. You gain a victory card, trust this, and put this in the. into your hand at the end of the turn. Uh, okay, so I can just print a lot of wisps with the exorcists. And that's gonna be my plan, and we're gonna go from there. Should I buy a pious merchant? Probably, and I should trash an estate now. Um, yeah. I don't know. That's such a weird kingdom. There are two exorcists down there. Hmm. Oh, the cage is gonna get trashed. And that's interesting. Okay, I don't really. It, wait, that's like a grotto, right? Oh no, because I'm giving them the cage. Oh, that's reverse grotto. Okay, that's terrible. Yeah, I did not want that cage. Okay, I don't know how I'm gonna build anything out of this, but you know what? Just gonna roll with it and see what happens. Maybe and my opponent has stables. Not good news. I'm just gonna buy exploration and try to get somewhere. I have a lot of wisps. So what I have going for me. I would like a silver at some point. Hmm, I don't think I'm getting it. Yeah, my opponent has two stables. I have a lot of wisps though, and these wisps seem to be working. Okay, we're getting there. Maybe I didn't get as destroyed as I thought I would be. Uh, yeah, just the printing wisp strategy with all of my cards costing two or less is pretty good. Treasures in a state. Oh, oh right, you can do that. You can turn an estate into a pious merchant and then trash another card. Yeah, that is pretty nice. I should consider doing that. No, um, maybe not now. Next time I hit free, I should buy silver. Although I have only one pious merchant. Oh, I can grab that cage. I think I want that cage. I think I'm just going to trash free here. I have exploration, so it's not so bad. Oh, oh no. What a hand. I did not want this hand. I think this is just by a silver situation. My opponent has plus buy. Yeah, yeah. I think I'll take a copper and I'll buy a silver. And hopefully get somewhere. Oh god. Okay, yeah. I am probably completely buried, but I don't know what I'm supposed to do in this kingdom. I had a 4-free and there is a pious merchant on the shaman board. Honestly, shaman is one of these cards that is close to my dislike list, so I mean, I had to play the previous match of this tournament. I was playing against I was playing on a frigate board, so this is not a frigate board. Man, am I not a fan of it? I don't think my deck's gonna be doing anything for a while. Yeah. Let's grab an estate because maybe I can print more wisps. This wisp engine. It's working a little bit. Do I want the... I mean, the next time I gain an estate, I can't get it back if I gain an estate. Okay, so it's just... The cage is just bad. Cool. I think I want the second stables. Do I want a cage of copper? Sure. Cage of copper. Alright. It, these lists are very, very good because my deck is a lot of copper. But yeah, my opponent's just very ahead. Uh, they're ahead on payload, they're ahead on draw, and well, I bought a cage. That was also not ideal because I did not realize how terrible cage is in the presence of shaman. Oh, well, happens. This is, I mean, this is to be expected in this tournament, right? Like you lose the games that are without your card, and you try to win the games that are with your card, and then you get to to the games that both players have the card, and see what happens from there. Hopefully, I'm more familiar with them than my opponent, but I'm not so certain that that's the case here. Okay, yeah. Yeah, this looks right. Oh no. Please? Okay, we're getting somewhere. I think we can draw. Okay, we drew deck. It's not too bad. We have a lot more money than we need. Uh, Probably fine though. We're just completely, we're still completely going with payload. So, yeah, I'm not sure we're gonna deal with that. And we have a hand that might not go anywhere. Okay, my opponent's hand didn't go anywhere at least. That's helpful. Except for a drew 15. But, do I want a third exorcist? I can make an imp out of it. Sure. Okay, my hand got somewhere. Hey, we're doing it. Now we can save the wisp to draw into the coppers, or not. Hey, we are drawing into the coppers. There's an exorcist down there, yeah. Probably don't trash any of these. We play this. I have 10. Alright, that's probably just 2 mining roads. Yeah, that looks fine. Um, we are probably completely lost because we are 13 points down. And we have less payload. But the payload can be filled out quickly-ish. My opponent also has a T-Mog, and the T-Mog is very good at this stage. Yeah. And my opponent seems to be drawing. They can have a stable dot, maybe. I am more likely to have a stable dot because I have more mining roads in my deck, but don't worry about that. Let's worry about the positive sides of maybe my opponent has a stable dot. But that's not very positive. But yeah, who cares? Um, I am running a copper economy here. It's not ideal. Let me take with the shaman. Oh, okay, that's another shaman interaction. Yes. When you're playing this tournament, it's very important to pay attention on your opponent's turns if they're playing with their favorite card, because they know a lot more interactions than you do. Like for example, that if you transmogrify the card at the start of your turn, you get to take that card back from the trash. So I should probably have a transmogrify or even two of them in my deck. It is too late now, so I can't do it. I think this is promising time. I guess I'm just gonna print imps. And I'd like to draw stables. Pretty please? No? Okay. 11. I can buy a gold, and I can buy another gold. That's a lot of gold that I can buy. And no, that did not work at all how I expected it to. Alright, I'm gonna buy a duchy then. Yeah, no. I I have I'm not good at counting, alright? Oh, okay. Why am I still playing this one? I probably shouldn't be. Yeah, my opponent's having a turn. I should not be playing this one. This was a very P1 skewed kingdom though, and my opponent was P1 and it was their card. I'm not feeling too bad about not winning this one. So yeah. Uh, alright. I shouldn't be making them think about this, but maybe if we want, I think it's just double province here and don't worry about anything, right? If you double province, I'll resign. My deck does not have any capability of doing anything, basically. So yeah, just double province, just this. I make peculiar choices. Why does my opponent have cages? Oh, I see. Okay, I was supposed to resign. Let's do that. Oh, because they're using the cage to set aside the green. Yeah, okay. I'm learning a lot about how to use this shaman card. Uh, okay. I go first in this match, and I am supposed to do gamble like this. Right. Uh, and okay, do I have my own tricks? Oh, you can gamble into king's courts. Oh, that's so fun. Yeah, that is a lot of fun. How do you play this kingdom? There's no shaman for once, so I am happy to see that. And this is probably trash down, get scrying pool. What's my payload? You could use storeroom, but you would need to be able to draw a bunch of cards, which you can do with like King's Court Journeyman. But you need to have that many cards in the deck. You can also use Feodum as your payload. Hmm. There is some King's Court Gumball shenanigans that you can probably do. I guess the question is, do you play the Scrying Pool here? Probably do because it's way too awkward otherwise. Okay, I'm just gonna open potion then. Yeah. Storeroom. Storeroom is pretty good at hitting. Yes, okay, Storeroom is very good at hitting Scrying Pool. But I think I want trashing. Yeah, I think I want to add trashing to my deck. Alright, let's get Scrying Pool. I have Gamble, right? So I think I'm gonna trash an estate and gamble through. Fantastic, okay. Yeah, no, maybe this is not ideal, but maybe this was supposed to be a silver buy. I don't know. My opponent just won it for. Okay. I am not gonna question that. They still don't have trashing in their deck. I am gonna. Oh my. That is so mean. So I'm not gonna trigger this shuffle. I think I want a silver though. I think I want to be drawing into King's Court. Or maybe Pirate's a better way to gain payload. But I'm not hitting 5 if I don't buy this silver, I think. It's gonna be really difficult for me to hit 5. Yeah, you can have a copper on top. Oh my goodness, I am the best at scrying pool. Hmm, I'm so good at scrying pool. Hmm. Do I want a 5 or do I want a scrying pool and a storeroom or a forager? Forager 4 strashes. Duplicate this and duplicate King's Courts. I'm probably not interested in it that much. I think I want more scrying pool. And I'll grab a storeroom with it. Now. Okay, my next hand's not great. I have two foragers. I can use forager as payload. Maybe. Because you can gamble into foragers pretty well. It's kind of awkward with King's Courting stuff. But if you can stack up your forager, I mean you can only stack up the forager to 4, right? So you can buy, yeah, you cannot empty foragers that way. Um, I'm just gonna click on scrying pool again. Hey, I'm gonna reveal all of my scrying pools to their scrying pools now, because these are all of my actions. Every card's an action at the bottom of this deck, and now they're all gone. The scrying pool is a great designed card that I love, obviously, and there's nothing wrong with it. Yeah. My last card's a Forager. Yeah, all of these cards were action. All the 4 cards on the bottom of my deck were action cards. Hopefully, I draw back into them. Yeah. Okay, and my opponent's doing something. They finally you'd grab the Forager, but they're not trash. Oh no, this was a copper. Okay, awesome. All right, I'm just the best. Do I want the silver? I don't think so. I think I want to be drawing into my Foragers. Yes. Okay, so there is a forager down there. I have 5 potion. I could just try to draw me into the silver. There's a scrying pool down there too. I think I just grab what do I grab? I don't think I want to play this storeroom. This storeroom is kind of useless though. I could gamble into no, because if I gamble into a forager, that's bad. Okay, I don't see a gamble then. I could play with scavenger and try to set up like some scavenger games later, but that's later. I don't know what to do about it now. I think I'm just gonna play these and just gonna grab another forager. The idea here is obviously I reveals it. My oh, like come on, what is this? This is a lot of times. Yes, th- this is a lot of times that my opponent's crying pool plays discarded my actions. I'll just point that out there. Like I was kind of expecting to be hitting 7 here. I don't know why. Okay, they hit scrying pool. That's all right. I guess they just hit all other actions now. Or maybe they wanted to. I don't know. All right, I am just happy to surrender this match already. This is painful experience. Right, my opponent's probably gonna hit 7 here. Um, I have 6 scrying pools. Okay, I have more scrying pools in the deck. I have 1 less Forger, but I think I'm trashed better. Maybe not anymore. I can use Storeroom to see scrying pool. My opponent's gonna get the King's Court though. But they bought a Citadel. Ah, I'm in so much pain right now. Did I just buy this Theodum and say that my... Hmm. I don't even know what do I do. I could do a Scavenger, but like, what's the point? Let's buy another Forager because I'm just gonna try to do another thing. Alright, I'm gonna have a turn finally. Thank you. Ah, what an experience. Alright, so if I draw my deck, I think I'm trying to do King's Court stuff, and the idea is you can gamble into King's Courts and like you can buy a King's Court and then gamble into another King's Court and then play a card from your hand with that King's Court and then just start doing completely crazy things with gambling into more King's Courts. It's like doing everything basically because you can gain and play King's Courts on like things that you wouldn't otherwise be able to play. That is just really, really strong, I think. Granted, the only draw is Journeyman. It does let me tutor what I want to draw into. Hmm. My opponent does not have a Forger in hand. I would have left a Forger for myself, but maybe you don't have enough money. No, you had enough money, right? Oh, but you... Oh no, you just play the scrying pool, and then you buy a King's Court, and then you gamble into the King's Court, and you King's Court Forger, and then you have 6 money back, so that King's Court costed 3, and then with your 6 money you can... mm, I don't know, what do you do with your 6 money? And a Pirate, sure. Okay. Okay, game. Yikes, I am furious right now. Alright, I can hit 9, 10, 11-ish. I want to get rid of this storm. The storm is terrible. I should play this. just so that I can gamble into a king's court and gamble this forager. And I know I want to use the storeroom for seeding things into my discard so that I can gamble into them like foragers, right? Yeah, because if I'm gonna have too many foragers, then I'm gonna have to gamble through them. Yeah, okay, so I think I made up my mind, and I think I want to keep this storeroom. So I am just gonna play it for nothing. Gonna buy a king's court, then I'm gonna gamble into a king's court. Maybe it was correct to not do that, just so that my opponent doesn't see that they can do that. Uh, but that's a little too deep for me. And I think I just want to gamble into foragers now. Yeah, you did miss that. That's how playing with my card works. I think I'm just gonna gamble all of the foragers away. Okay. And hopefully I draw a scrying pool. Okay, I did. I'm gonna kingscourt this scrying pool because otherwise I am not feeling good about my ability to draw my deck here. I'm not feeling good about my ability to draw my deck anyway, in fact. Oh, you can do Storeroom Scrying Pool, right? And you can use Gamble to gamble into that. Okay, I might have lost the game, actually. I forgot it was Storeroom Scrying Pool. Maybe not, though. Hmm. Yeah, because kickscoring a Scrying Pool that's in your hand doesn't do a whole lot for you. And, can you seed exactly one Scrying Pool? Is, I guess, the question that I have. Hmm. Hmm. I don't know. Right, my opponent's gonna do that. Oh god. Oh no. Stop it. Stop doing things. I need you to not do things. This yeah, my opponent goes into theory puzzles a lot. So he's like very experienced with neat interactions and trying to win the game out of absurd things. Yeah, I might lose the game here. I am very likely to lose the game here, in fact. Oh no, they just whiffed. Okay, I am very happy to see that. Oh, they just resigned. Okay, I'm taking that. All right. I'll take that. Yes, I have to beat Russ with in on a board with Shaman at least once, and actually at least twice. Though, that is gonna be very difficult. Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna do that. I'll try. Oh, there's another cage. Right, I'm not buying a cage this time. There's another scrying pool. Oh no, and a berserker. Okay, what do you do here? This is a thinky one for sure. There is a discard attack. There's a mass. Okay, there's a lot of powerful things you can do. There's K dollar. Uh, Cutthroat gains loot. So there's loot $8 on the board. Really powerful. Mm. And you can gamble into all of you can gamble into all of that. Yeah, the $8 is not very okay. You can play Scrying, you can play Gambly-ish. I don't think Gambly works particularly well because of Shaman. Mm, unless, okay, what does Gamble have to offer? It has Alter to offer. It has Cutthroat. Um, 9. This is a difficult one. I don't know how are you gonna gamble with the estates. I mean, maybe you just banish the estates somehow, but the only way to draw cards into your hand is Scrying, and that's not very good at drawing estates. Um, hmm. Yeah, this is a tough one. I don't know how to play it. I really don't. There's a lot going on here. Alright, so I could just build like a standard scrying pool thing. And how does that look like? You play scrying pools, you have a bunch of thrones, you trash with shaman, and you eventually get trashed. Um, and then you have berserker, either berserker or cutthroat. Not sure which one. Probably berserker because against thrones, and thrones are really good. And what's your payload in that? It's probably nomads. Yeah, and you can use banish to banish your coppers away. That's very good. And berserker is very, very good, obviously. Uh, Actually, if I get to play nomads and then grab a berserker gaining nomads and then like buy another card, that looks really powerful too, it doesn't it? It's a lot of terminals though, so I don't love that as much. And my cards are not gonna collide well in this kingdom because there's scrying pool and there is shaman. Uh, yeah. Mm. I have another option to play like some sort of gambly setup where you play with cutthroat and you just kind of ignore the coppers. You can't ignore 14 coppers though. So many coppers. Hmm, yeah, no, I don't think you can play the gambly setup. I love the gambly setup. You can do neat tricks of gamble, still like buying a cutthroat and gambling into it or whatever. Yeah. Alright. So after thinking through all of that, I'm probably gonna open potion, right? Because you just want as many scrying pools as possible. Okay. And I'm gonna open trashing, which is not cage because cage is completely worthless against shaman. Alright. My opponent gambled. I'm gonna gamble with 4 coppers. Again, the same thing. And my opponent's gonna shuffle Gotta Love Shaman. What a great card. My last card's a copper, so we have to do this too. Okay, I mean, eventually, I hope I just get to banish these estates, right? That's the idea. Do I gamble here? Let's do it. Let's do estates in hand. Okay. Okay. I have a copper on top. Pitch that. Oh yeah. Please skip your shaman. Thank you. I need to be deck tracking, which is difficult to spool. I think this is a copper. Yeah. Okay. All right. My opponent has 4 estates somehow, so I'm winning this battle. Love it. Um, think I take that. And I hope I just don't. Oh, right, I could do that. Don't. Oh my. That's so bad. Uh, why did I do that? Um, oh god. I was ahead, and then I forgot that I can gamble into my screen. Oh, and my opponent did that before too. Oh no. Did they? No. Well, my opponent did gamble into a scrying pool and ruin their turn before. So yeah. Why? Why would I ever do that? Alright. I'm just gonna banish this estate. I discarded my shaman, I top decked copper. Cool. Okay, so if I'm top decking a copper anyway, I can gamble into it and grab a shaman. Maybe I could have grabbed the front. Okay, this is a nice hand. Though I guess my actions are not there. Discarding other state's gonna be nice though. Okay, yeah, my opponent's deck is working because they have four scrying pools and I have two because I just discarded myself a turn. Yeah, I I don't I don't know why I did that. It is so bad. Okay, whatever. We're gonna move on to the next game. Is there plus buy on this board? There isn't, right? Oh no, there's nomads. Okay, so you can do gamble tricks. Cool. Yeah. Oh, I got to pitch two cards. Okay. Yeah, my opponent's deck's actually working. Yeah, it's brutal, right? It's like hmm, I I can't do that. I can't mess up turns like that. Okay, just gonna figure out where the resign button is. My opponent messes that up. I'm just gonna move on to the next game. Alright, a little bit of a more pleasant kingdom this time, I think. This patron is revealed on the in the action phase. Yeah, okay. So there isn't really a patron synergy here. You just wanna build a deck. Oh, you can do Merchant Guild. Oh, that's fun. Um, do I want to plan on gear or do I want to plan on shaman? This is definitely like a plan open because these are really brutal SP1 and shaman kingdoms. The question is, do I want a five? I suppose. Oh yeah, or do I not want? Do I want this to be like a gambling kingdom? Not really, right? Like there's not that much to gamble through. Yeah, no, you're gaining and playing with the gamble. That's what you're doing with it. I mean, I'm gonna plan one of these cards for sure. It's probably a shaman. Doesn't let me hit 5 very well. Let's me hit 5 decently enough. And I'll be getting probably multiple shamans. I'm just gonna plan on the shaman. Okay, my opponent agrees. And I'm just gonna buy shamans for a while. I think this is where I buy a gear. Because gear is a great card. I could just gamble, but then I could miss the shaman. So I don't know. I'm just gonna buy the shaman again because yeah, good. Why does my opponent grab patron? Not really get it. Alright. Okay, and this lets me hit 5, so I get to buy probably Buried Treasure, so I can hit another 5 next turn. Because hitting 5 is great. Uh, yeah. And do I wanna grab another Buried Treasure? Maybe. Yeah, I'm just trashing down here. That means staples are not so good, and that means cities are very good. Probably, especially if Shaman Pile being so low. Right, yeah. And that means another buried treasure, probably. My opponent is grabbing patrons. I think this is the better way to get payload. I don't know, it's less per turn, but so good. You know, this gear has been doing a lot of work for me, I think. I hit 7. Is there another? I think I'm just gonna gamble into whatever's there. Oh well. I mean, that was a pretty likely outcome. But, I don't know. I just wasn't thrilled. Like, I have too many shamans now. Okay, I don't think I need another buried treasure. Do I want a merchant guild though? I think I want the stables, honestly. Maybe that's not a good idea, but you know what? Yeah, I think I'm kind of digging the stables. I'm probably not gonna draw. No, I am gonna draw into this. No, never mind. I have a gear in play. Um, so I'm just gonna draw into a bunch of shamans. So maybe I want to pitch a copper and play this buried treasure actually. That way I could. I mean, I could gamble into the buried treasure too. That's probably a better way to do it. Can I buy a merchant guild and gamble into that? That would be so good if I could do that. Um, I have a copper in my discard though too. So I can gamble down to 7 monies. Not that much monies. Or I could just grab a buried treasure in the stables. I could also grab a merchant guild in the stables. Or a merchant, actually, merchant guild buried treasure, maybe? Maybe I can start trashing Shaman. I don't want to start trashing Shamans. Oh no, I'm playing a gear next turn, so I don't want the. Let's get a buried treasure in the stables then. Two stables, a bunch of buried treasures, and hopefully I draw both the stables. That'd be really nice. And I can start using these shamans to trash shamans, and yeah, go from there. Do the gamble into merchant guild or gamble into potions, and a lot of gamble basically. I can do a lot of gaining and playing with gamble. I can gamble into vineyards too. There's a lot of potential here. I'm gonna pitch the buried treasure because I'm a believer. I think I have one too many shamans at least. Maybe two too many, actually. Yeah, I have two too many. I don't want these shamans. They're stop cards. Really good at vineyard, but they're also stop cards. And I think this game ends by merchant guild things. I'm just gonna set aside the coppers so they can trash them next turn. And I want a second gear. I could gamble and grab a second gear. Patrons are really good for gaining actions, I suppose. Gamble. I can do that later. My last card's a buried treasure, right? So I'd like to get that in play. Yeah. Let's get a second gear. Oh, wait. I'm overdrawing a lot here. Huh. Cool. Guess I destroyed some of my payload. That's fine. Oh no, I'm gonna draw the copper that I get into my discard from Shaman too. Or maybe I'll take a Shaman. Should I take a Shaman? Yeah, I should take a Shaman. Why not? And I want to start merchant guilding, I think. I can't really discard the merchant guilds. So, I could discard the merchant guilds to play them, actually. Oh! Cute. Uh, sure. I'll trash a card. Alright, so I'm gonna set aside the stables. I should probably set aside the shaman with it. So I'm at 11. What can I do with 11? Or 12? I could buy a merchant guild, gamble into it, and that leaves me at 5. This could be a buried treasure. Okay, that looks pretty good. So that's 11. So I can set both of these aside. Yeah, I should probably gain something that gets me actions too. Like a city. A city would be great. Yeah, a city would be so great, actually. I could just not play this gear as much. Could do that too. I don't know. I mean, I only have two buried treasures in play this turn. Not going off that much. I have three shamans in my deck, I think. Yeah. So I'm gonna have like 12 money to go off with. Not that much. mean, maybe I just don't play this gear though. I could do a potion gamble into a potion to a vineyard. Not a vineyard. Um, could also do patrons. I'd like to play this gear though. So decide 2 cards for the next turn. Means I need a city. That's such an expensive village. Or do I? No, I'd like to play this gear. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna set aside the gear next turn. And I'm just gonna buy a buried treasure in a city. I could grab 2 coppers or whatever. Uh, I should probably not grab 2 coppers. That seems like a terrible idea. Yeah, I don't have enough merchant guilds in play for that to be a thing yet. This is something that could happen when I have a bunch of stock cards and none of them are treasures. Yeah, this is definitely something that could happen. It's okay, I can play a city and a gear, and this hand could have been much worse. I am actually pretty lucky here. I am letting my opponent catch up though, and that is not good. I also have a lot more buried treasures though. And these buried treasures are great cards because they give plus buy, and this is the cheapest way to get plus buy in this kingdom. Could be used for Vineyard, could be used for winning the game too. I heard that's pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, that gamble is just not gonna do that much. What are you trying to gamble into? Patron, I suppose? Alright. Oh, no. Okay, so the 2 cards down there are two buried treasures. Oh, thank God. Yeah, okay, that works. Like when you think about it for a little bit, and your opponent resigns because they're wondering what the hell they're doing when you have a dot. Yeah, that works. Okay. I don't think this is random. I think this is just alternating starts, right? Yeah, it's alternating starts, but I win in the event of the tie, which doesn't happen in the Shaman games. So yeah, okay. So I am not expecting to win this tournament. There is a gear again. There is a swap. Oh my. And a stockpile. Okay. Mm, welcome explosive board, I suppose. My opponent decided to gamble into buying a shaman. I love that. There's a lot of things going on here. They're playing very fast. I don't know. I think I want an overlord here. It's my instinct. Yeah, my instinct is I really want an overlord because there's a treasurer, there's an upgrade, which upgrades into stockpiles. Yeah, that looks like a great card to have. So the question is, do I want to open gear with it, or do I want to? I could open gamble with it, like gamble overlord, and just do the same thing that my opponent did, but have an overlord in the shuffle. I don't hate that. Um, think I prefer having a gear. Yeah, and then if I draw all of that in my early hand, I get to trigger a shuffle. Okay, yeah, I like that a lot. Uh, yeah, because I sometimes get to trigger a shuffle with upgrade, and that seems very very strong. My opponent is gonna buy an Overlord now. Okay, I'm not gonna get to do the trigger shuffle thing. They're gonna pass me the estate. I'm not sure how impactful that is. Um, I mean, I just do it like this, and I just do that. Do I want another Overlord? Where's my next hand? It's 4 coins. I think I do want another Overlord done. I don't think I trigger. Oh my. Yeah, I don't think I triggered this shuffle. I think this is just playing a treasure, probably. And I just triggered the shuffle. And now I start playing these as upgrades. I was considering taking the key there, but I don't think that's worthwhile. Yeah, and I could try to start gambling because gambling into gears is good, actually. Gambling into stockpile. Oh, wait. Gambling into stockpiles. Jesus, I completely missed that part. If you draw your deck here, oh, my opponent has one estate in their deck. I don't think that's gonna work because I'm just gonna upgrade into this now. But I almost missed gamble stockpile, and that would have been tragic. I am passing my opponent a lot of estates still. Alright, my opponent is swapping the shaman for an upgrade. That is a big upgrade indeed. So this gear for an upgrade. Sure, probably should do that. Now I'll just take the shaman. The estate juggling makes it impossible to do the gamble stockpile thing, but man, is it powerful. Actually, you could do it. Okay, so you want a bunch of stockpiles. Oh no, my opponent has a bunch of stockpiles. Alright, I'm just gonna grab a shaman and hope for the best because, but the gamble stockpile's on the horizon and I hate it. I hate the perspective of that. It is the whoever draws deck here wins. Probably? Yeah, no. Maybe you can't pile out as easily. Seems difficult. No, not exactly sure that it's that easily winning, but it is pretty winning and it's pretty terrifying. I wonder if there was a way to just straight up go for it. Probably not though. Oh wait, that looks like my opponent's going for it. Um, okay, no, they didn't draw an estate, so that's gonna be really difficult. Oh, wait a second. That looks like it's working. So you buy a gear here, and then you hope you gamble into that gear. Actually, yeah, you just do a stockpile. I mean, this doesn't do enough, I don't think, because you're working with that estate in the shuffle. If you bought a gear, I think that would be better. But I don't know. Maybe this. I don't think this does enough money. I guess you can. Okay, what you can do is you can top. I played a bunch of Kingdom that involved a gamble stockpile at some point. What you can do is you can top deck a hand with like all of the stockpiles. Uh, not sure if you like. I'm not sure if that instantly wins though, because all of the buys are on this turn, and then like I have more points, and we're. I mean, you have a points lead technically later because you can buy a province with your stockpiles, but I don't see a win, so I'm not gonna resign here. Like, you can't do a curse pile because you have less points than me. You can annex out all these stockpiles, get three more money, so you're at 15 money. Okay, I see. That's how you're gonna resolve that estate situation. That's fair. That's pretty smart. Now you're gaining 8 money, now you're up to 11. No, that was worthwhile. You're yeah, you're up to 11. Stockpiles are empty. You have infinite buys, but okay, not infinite. You have buys to that are worth like half the copper pile. Because if you could buy the copper pile, now even if you could buy the copper pile, you're not winning here, and you just gambled for all of your stockpiles. I don't like what you just did, actually. If you left those stockpiles on top, I would have liked it a lot more. Now, I guess you have a treasurer to unexile them. Oh, so you just need to not exile all of them, which you just did. Oh wait, what? Okay, I think yeah, you have 8 stockpiles, so you have one more stockpile, so you can do the treasurer stockpile thing. Uh, to get all of them back and gamble for earlier discard. So I don't think I'm winning this one. Okay, I don't think this. I mean, my deck doesn't do anything. Is the problem, right? Um, this top decks itself. If I don't buy a green card, but I'm planning to buy a green card right now, so oh, I can swap this into. I don't even know what, because there are two cards that I want to be playing. One of them is Gear, and the other one's Treasurer. And right, I'll play a Treasurer this turn. Let's just crowd your stuff a little bit with this. Um, I'm just gonna buy a province and let you figure out what to do with this kingdom. Like, you obviously have a very strong deck in there, but I can toss you estates and be annoying. Your gamble stuff, and you actually need to manage that. And I'm just gonna play the money deck here. Yeah, of course you can do that. But you do need to play a treasurer to get that back. Which, yeah, of course you can do. Problem is, like, how does your deck function? It's like, okay, but now you have like two estates? Unless one of the estates is in your hand, which it could be. Okay, well, now you get to set aside one of the estates for sure. But you still have an estate down there, so this is like, it's annoying? I know, I am pretty sure you're winning here, but yeah, I mean, I missed the crucial interaction on the board. And, this is what happens. I mean, I'm pretty sure you're winning, but I don't really know exactly how. Because if you start throwing provinces into your deck stops working. I mean, you having probably having a bunch of stockpiles already wins. Uh, okay, that is a lot of work for not very much benefit, but maybe that gets you somewhere. I don't know. Maybe you're just gonna spin in circles and I'm gonna win. I'm hoping for that part. I mean, my money deck doesn't have very much money in it. That's the big issue here, I'm pretty sure. And my money deck needs some more money. Yeah, okay, whatever. You can have your own estate back. Just make sure that there is an estate. Yeah, I'm just trying to make sure that there is an estate in the trash at all times. You figure out how to get rid of it. Not trivial. Yeah, but this is basically like this is a case of I'm gonna make you work for this win, even though you already probably won. Oh yeah, it is not easy to manage. So okay, you're getting freer deck though. I mean, you're not getting to that estate, I don't think. Still, you're gonna get to it next turn, right? And then you can just go off, probably, like gambling and gaining and playing treasure. Oh, you can. You can gain and play treasures. That ends it. Okay, yeah. That. I mean, you still didn't get through yet. Although maybe you have enough money now so that you can buy gear and then set aside that estate and then buy a treasure. Oh, no, but you don't have a stockpile in hand, so you can't trash it or pick it up from the trash. Okay, oh, you could have a stockpile in hand right now, right? Yes. Okay, so what you want to do here is you want to leave a stockpile in your hand. Okay, that I think if you left a stockpile in your hand. Oh, okay, that I see why. Since you had that estate down there, that doesn't work. Okay, I'm still being annoying, basically. And you're spending a ton of money on trying to set this up. And your gear bottom decks again. I mean, I love to see that. There is an estate in the trash. I'm just gonna play this money deck. I could camel. No, I can camel. I'm gonna trash this estate? Sure. I don't have any money in this deck, so it's exciting times. I could trash this treasure into. Oh no. If I trash this treasure, then uh, yeah, into a gold. But that doesn't really work, does it? I could swap this upgrade into a treasury. Plenty of estates in the trash to make you annoyed. Hmm. Yeah, you're not drawing, so it's like it's really sketch. I think you can swap here because your last card's probably an action. No. You'll figure this out. I'm just gonna play my money deck, and I'm just gonna click on provinces, and I'm gonna hope to get half PP before you blow me up, basically. I can also toss you another treasure because that's probably annoying. Uh, yeah, okay, these estates are still in there. Oh, and the gear is in the way. Oh, that's so mean. Oh no. Okay, yeah, maybe this work. Like maybe this fails because, as I said, this is a difficult end game to get through. Um, I have some swaps in my deck too, in the form of overlords. So if you lower the piles too much, I have the potential for doing that. Oh, it looks like you got this thing going though. Wait, did you set aside the? Oh no, the estate's still there. Oh God, this is so mean. Oh, the shaman is just my goodness. I mean, okay, you put coppers in the trash, so this way I can give you. Oh my, I can take the coppers from the trash. All right, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna deteriorate deteriorate my deck into complete nonsense. Just to take these coppers from the trash so that you can't. Okay, we figured it out. What we are doing. We are just being mean to the opponent as much as humanly possible. Um, I think I want a treasury, and I'm gonna play another treasury, and I'm just going to take this copper so that you get an estate for sure. Again, and so that maybe you can't do your things that you want to be doing. Okay, I just this is the case of I'm just not. Yeah, I like playing like this too. I like not giving up and just making my opponent have to work, like making my opponent work as hard as humanly possible for the win that they want. And meanwhile, I'm slowly scoring, and I just like they're gonna have to put a bunch of green in there. No, like if they pop off, if they fully pop off, they win the game, obviously, because the full turn, you get to buy the treasury, then you get to gamble into the treasury. Uh, I guess you need to buy two treasuries and gamble into treasuries. One of them trashes the stockpile that you have in your hand, the other one grabs it back, and then you unexile your stockpiles. And I know that's -4. Okay, that's not that much money again. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe this whole gamble stockpile thing is just not as good here. Like, it's obviously very good to have golds in your deck, like a bunch of basically golds, but with plus buy. But what you have to do to get it is a lot of work. And I'm gonna take the copper from the trash again, and I'm gonna have you like, unless you put two coppers in that trash, I'm gonna have you take an estate again. Because the estate is still in the discard and you can't trash it. Now you trash. I mean, you could leave a stockpile in the trash. Oh, you could hit us. Wait, you cameled it. I mean, you could have hit an estate. That's an option. Please don't draw it. Okay, that thing makes me think that you didn't draw it and you're really annoyed about it. Yes! Oh my. I'm just making my opponent's life so miserable right now. Oh, this is so great. And I'm just loving every bit of this. Okay, and I'm gonna take my stockpiles back, and I have one stockpile less. And this is just 8. Oh, you took my key. That is very rude. I don't like that you took my key. Okay, you get to grab a copper now. So maybe you have an estate in your hand, and you're happy. And you can finally do your thing. I have 4 provinces though, in the time that took you to set up. So maybe it's not as great. Obviously, I'd love to draw a treasure to take my key back. Oh, you trust your estate. Oh, okay. Well, that's probably game. Oh, that's probably game. I mean, I couldn't do anything about it, right? There was no way for me to put an estate in the trash there anymore. I mean, I could try to score points. I mean, maybe triggering that shuffle wasn't good. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't have triggered my last shuffle. Uh, What was it? It was to play a treasury. Yeah, that was probably not worth it. Having all of my overlords in the deck was probably better. And my treasury, and yeah. Having all the stuff in the deck was probably better. Okay, they're getting rid of their gears now. We're getting the whole thing to work. I think this is the end for me. The end of the wonderful journey that was trying to make my opponent's life as miserable as possible. Or maybe they don't have enough money now in hand. I know what their hand does. It's probably money, right? Like, there's probably a treasurer there too. Yeah, there's probably a treasurer there, actually. There's almost definitely a treasurer there. There's a bunch of copper, I assume. Okay, they get to do the thing. I have 26 points. Maybe that beats it. No, no, it's uh, like 7 minus 4. Oh no, they have 6 stockpiles, so that's you get 2 per combo. So that's like 8 money actually. Oh, the shaman is a cheaper way to do it. So you get 3 per combo, and you get to pull the combo 8 times, so that's 24. That probably barely wins. Yeah, that's probably 4 provinces and a little bit more. I can't be bothered to count it, so I'm gonna have you execute it, I think. Oh god. I am I gonna have you executed? That's so no. Okay, that's how many you get per play? No, I mean you lose free money on the shaman. Does this even gain you money? Wait a second. Okay, does this come? Sorry, I'm not even sure. No, this combo is not winning, right? Oh my. This is really some just like I, I feel like Russ thinks that they're supposed to have been winning. No, like there's no stockpile on trash. Oh, I can do the trick again. Probably a silver, or is it the gear? It's probably a silver. I mean, I don't have anything of value in my deck. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is province again. And they have an estate on the discard again. So, good luck. My goodness. This is so funny. It's like it, it is just like sitting there and watching your opponent try to like suffering and trying to figure this out. And I can take the copper from the trash, so maybe I can take the estate with my regular take 4 points. Yeah, this is like this actually feels like when you're back, like when you're new to Dominion, this feels like when you're playing just the money strategy that you know how it works and it's very easy to play. And your opponent's trying to play an engine, which might be a sort of complicated engine, and you're just sitting there and you're like, I mean, my opponent's taking these very long turns and they're supposed to be doing something, but they're not doing something yet, so maybe I'll just sit here and hope it works out. And yeah, I still don't see how my opponent's gamble stockpile thing is going to win the game. So I am not going to. Yeah, I'm just not going to let him have the win yet. Especially since I'm hitting the fifth province next turn. Ah, okay, they put a bunch of copper in the trash. I could take all of it and give them another estate. Oh yeah, that sounds beautiful. Actually, let's do it. Actually, is that? Wait, no, that's a silver. Oh, I get to take that. Lovely. They have 13 money. They could have more if they, but then if they spend the entire money of their turn doing the setup, I don't. Maybe that's like not worth it. Okay, they exiled all of their stockpiles now. Oh, yeah, they exiled all of their stockpiles, right? Or do they have one in hand? They might have. They must have one in hand, right? Okay, they got tired of my shit. Clearly. Yeah, and there is a silver in the trash and two coppers. I can do it. Okay, let's start taking the estates. And do I take the estate or do I take the key? I think I take the key, and I'm just gonna send it on the province again because I don't know. I don't see a reason not to. Uh, I have 42 points. Yeah, this is a huge points lead. My opponent's deck maybe finally does the thing, but like, I mean, maybe it runs out of piles. No, I- yeah, but yeah, my opponent's deck has too many actions, and it's running out of cantrips now. Oh, this is so silly. This is I just no my. I love how like is my opponent just actually playing a treasury stack at the end of all this? No, they have a stockpile still. Uh, hmm. Oh, this is great. I love it. I love it so much. I hope my opponent enjoys this actually. Like I hope my opponent enjoys trying to figure this out. I mean they are like they do post in Fury puzzles and stuff, so I'm kind of hoping that they're a kind of person that does enjoy these kind of games. Because otherwise I just feel pretty bad. I think they do. Like judging on the fact that they post in Fury puzzles and then they play those out sometimes even maybe. Actually, I don't know if I've seen them play one of these puzzles out. Uh, but I hope they are enjoying this. Uh, because this is a very unique circumstance, and I don't think I've encountered some situation like this where like my opponent has obviously has an incredibly powerful combo in their deck, but they're so far behind on points that they might not be winning. Uh, sure. I don't know, where are you undoing? And my browser is being slow. Why is my browser being so slow? Oh, no. Okay, but I think I'm assuming, yeah, they want to trash the stockpile, uh, and trash it, gain the treasure, and then do the combo. How much does the combo work? How much does the combo do? It doesn't do that much, right? Like they spend what? Uh, they spend 5 money to gain one, then they spend 2 money to lose one. So they spent so. Wait, did they lose money doing that? Oh no. Oh, and they're buying a bunch of duchies now. Oh, I. Oh my. It's just like, I want it to work. I want it to work so badly. Because I think your plan's fun, and yeah. I didn't hit 10, right? 4, 6, 9. Yeah, okay. No, I hit 10, so I'm just gonna set aside these two, I assume. Yeah, I know. Yeah, so like this is basically my explanation. Like, I don't know. Like I'm closing in on half VP now. So maybe the simple deck just gets there. And you have to make it work now. This Yeah, but this game is very much an example of like you, like when my opponent did the thing on like turn what was it? Yeah, when they did the thing on the for the first time, like I think it was turn 8. Yeah, it was turn 8. I was considering resigning for sure. I was like, you know what? This is the last game of a tournament. It would be lame if I just like resigned because my opponent triggered the gamble stockpile combo. Just decided not to do it, and here we are. Yeah, I think it just doesn't work. Like, I genuinely think it doesn't work here because like I'm not seeing the loop. I don't have a proof that the loop isn't there, obviously, because I don't see how you would prove that. Like, you just have to go through all of the cards. But I think that Treasurer Shaman loop just doesn't do it. Yeah, and like you're spending so much effort trying to maintain this deck, and the thing I can do right now is I can just force you to gain an estate again. Yeah, I think you're spending too much money trying to maintain this deck, and it just doesn't work. Like trying to maintain deck control here doesn't work, and Yeah, and I mean my opponent's. I'm gonna be able to free pile here, so I think my opponent missed that. Yeah, all right. It's just an easy true free pile now. All right, let's do it this style. Oh my. Okay, that was like that idea was really cool. I I don't know. This game was cool. I I'm sure there was a way to make that like gamble stockpile idea work. It was just so difficult. Yeah, I I don't know. It was a great game. Like it was like these one of these moments where like you play the minion and like your opponent's doing this complicated, sophisticated thing, and sometimes it's not the best. And yeah, or sometimes it doesn't work out the best. I'd say, hey, uh, that's why you keep playing. That's why you never resign. And yeah, okay. Right, that was the card champions final. I am happy to, I guess, announce myself to be the card champions two, second edition champion. And thanks to everyone for watching. And yeah, I'll catch you next time. I don't know what, maybe with league champs. Yeah, I that's a great tournament. So yeah, see ya.